waiting for. It is the beginning of December, and it is the start of the 12 Days of Raquel Giveaway. That's right, you guys. 12 days of beautiful wigs, something for everybody that you can enter to win. And whether you watch us on your phone or whether you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, hey, guess what? All you have to do is go to Raquel Welch Wigs at Facebook or Instagram, enter by following the prompts, and be ready to get excited because you're going to have lots of wigs to choose from. And you can enter to win just by going into those prompts, following those prompts, and participating in what is going to be 12 days of beauty. And we are ever so excited to do this show because one of the greatest things about the holidays, in my opinion, is the ability to give back and the ability to do for others. And for me, that is the real joy. That is the real part of Christmas that speaks to me. And I know it speaks to all of you. And what a great thing that we can all come together this month and celebrate all of the wig wearers out there, and by offering you something special and a chance to win, like I said, any of these beautiful Raquel Welch wigs. So, very easy, very fun, but I do have to mention one thing. I know this is a time of year and you're getting ads and all kinds of things are coming through on your phone. And you know, there are a lot of scammers out there, and so we want you to be very cautious. So we want to let you know that even though you're entering this contest, no one from Hair You Wear or Raquel Welch Wigs will ever ask you for a credit card, okay? Don't do it. We will contact you. We will announce our winners in our stories, and that's how you know who the winner is, and then Hair You Wear will reach out to you. So please don't answer any false scams. Just be very cautious, not just for this promotion, but all promotions going on through the holiday. It's a very, very, very skeptical time, but we're not going to be skeptical. We're going to have fun. We're going to embrace the holiday, and we're going to do it by looking beautiful and gorgeous, I certainly hope. So, you guys, we have a great show for you. Like I said, we're kicking off 12 Days of Raquel. This is day one. And not only am I going to be presenting these beautiful wigs to you, but we have 6 gorgeous, gorgeous girls. I love them all dearly. And so you're going to be able to see these styles on real people. I'll be presenting on the mannequin, kind of out of the box with just a little bit of styling. And then these girls are going to show you what you can do, what the potential of these beautiful styles is, so that you can be inspired and create something that you like with them. All right. So I'm going to bring in my first style. The first one, and this is available today, so you can start entering to win this gorgeous style. This is the beautiful, the stunning Flip the Script, okay? I am showing the Flip the Script in the iced latte macchiato, and I'm going to bring out this girl. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, she is just my glamour-puss girl. I just love her, and I mean, without further ado, let me just bring her on. Let's bring on Miss Crystal Honeycutt from the Hair Honeys. Hello, Crystal.
How are you, Frank? What an intro. I don't know if anyone's ever introduced me that way before, but I think
well, they should be. They should be. No, really, I have to say, you guys, if you haven't had a chance, you have to go to the Hair Honeys, at the Hair Honeys on Instagram. Follow Crystal. She is the quintessential glamour girl. I think of a soap opera star when I see you. You got it all. You're Dynasty. I'm from the Dynasty era. So you're the Dynasty era.
Yes. And the Sugarbaker? Yes.
And thank you for joining us today, Crystal. And I see you're like suited up and you're all ready for the holidays. You got your red going, got the red lips. See what I'm talking about?
It's like I just can't help myself.
Well, good. Don't help yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. So you guys, we're talking about, this is the first wig of the 12 Days of Raquel that you can enter to win today. And this is the Flip the Script. And one of the things I love about this is we have just a little bit of a light fringe in through the front, which gives it a little bit of a sleek, kind of sexy, flirty quality about it. And then we got all these lush layers that just bounce throughout the whole form of the wig. So very loose, very light, shattered ends. It's basically what I would consider a butterfly cut. And what I love about it is you can wear it so many different ways. I have her like flipped up kind of in, again, we're talking Dynasty. I'm going to go back a little bit more and talk a little bit about like Farrah Fawcett. So we got a little Farrah Fawcett edge going on. But look how I have this kind of just, I sprayed this with a little hairspray. little control spray out of the box and fluffed her up a little bit. But look at what Crystal's been able to do with these layers and all this movement and all this body. Crystal, tell us what you did. Tell us what you did to style her.
Probably you're going to be shocked when I tell you all I did was hit the cap with a little bit of heat with the hairdryer. And this is what she did. And I love it. I didn't add any hairspray. I didn't have to do anything. She's just keeping no hairspray. She's keeping this volume on her. And I did this about 5 hours ago and we're still here.
They're still there. And you know what? That is very true, because while she has a very low density top to her, just look at the manipulation with just your hands and your fingers, how you can really bring out the volume in these wigs. And that is the trademark True to Life fiber. It is very different in that way. It's very moldable and pliable. And it's one of the reasons why I like to add this fiber to so many of the Raquel wigs.
Love it. Love it so much. And this cap feels so good. And I know that people know that I have a large head. At 23 inches, you know, I have to be super careful. And this fits me so good. So anyone that's watching, this will fit us large-headed girls just fine.
That's good to know, because it is an average cap. It comes in an average cap. But like you said, you are a little bit larger. But are you a larger head size because your bio hair contributes to that? Or is it really just your natural head size?
Yeah, I just have a big head.
Yeah, me too. I have a hard time wearing these because I'm like an extra large head. Can you imagine that? So I got to slit those wigs up the back, a little trick, you know, if I want to wear them. But you guys, yeah. Just a little tip for you, Crystal, and for any of you watching out there. Crystal, you are wearing this in which color? It looks stunning.
Iced Java, my favorite brunette of all time.
Oh, it's one of my favorites too. It took me a long time to create that color because every time I did it, it kept coming out too red. The highlights were too chunky, and it took a long time. But I think what we ended up with was a really refined result of a nice dark brown with just some really ash brown highlights in there.
You nailed it.
And Crystal, I got to say, can you lean in a little bit, because I'm looking at that hairline on there too, and that just looks so stunning and believable. Look at that.
It's so good. So good. I mean,
very, very lovely. Very important, the hairline, and also very important, the cap construction. Let's talk a little bit about Flip the Script. I'm going to take her off my little doll here, and I'll tell you guys how it's constructed in case this is one of the styles you want to enter to win. Let's take a look at the cap construction on this. So Flip the Script is made with an ear-to-ear extended lace front. So lots of ways you can wear this away from the face if you'd like to. Also, you have the benefit of a full mono top. So one of the things we like about this is it gives us a very low density in through the top, and a full mono top also gives us some parting flexibility. So that's really important too if you like to change up your part or if you like to wear it on a certain side. We also have it on the lovely memory cap too, which stretches to accommodate most head size. Thank you, Crystal, like you said, with the large head. And then we have a velvet nape, and we have velvet ear tabs, which just give you a little bit of comfort and a little bit of softness at the side. So I really think a well-constructed cap, you know, the wefting gives it its body, it gives it its movement, and that's through the sides and the back, but that's what also gives you the smooth, light feel and light density in through the top. And incidentally, I am showing Flip the Script in the Iced Latte Macchiato. This is the RL 1723SS. And it is a nice beigey mocha blondie color. I kind of think of this like just a really cool blonde, but if you want some multi-dimension. And I think that's what makes the Java like a really big appeal, right? It's just the blend of the colors, wouldn't you say?
It is. For all like myself, who is a natural brunette, you cannot achieve this without, you know, really damaging your hair. It's just so hard to get that good pop of dimension without being too much. This is the perfect brunette, and I dare to say my favorite of all time.
Well, I have to ask you, Crystal, because like you said, you just styled that with your hand, and I'm just your hands and just like a little bit of finger styling. I'm just wondering, is that usually for you how you like to wear your wigs? Like, or are you a styler? Do you put them on a block? Do you heat style? Do you do all that kind of stuff?
I am a lazy wig wearer. I'm going to do the least I can to look really good. And that is why I love these, because I feel like I don't, aside from adding volume, I don't do anything else to these. This is just what they do, or however they look after I've added the heat to the cap to get volume. I'm not going to do anything else. I mean, I'll run my fingers through it to kind of like mold it a certain way, but I don't do anything else.
Well, you know, it's funny we say that because we talk about true to life fiber and heat friendly fiber being able to be styled with a blow dryer, a curling iron, a flat iron. And while that is possible, like you could totally flat iron this whole wig.
Mhm.
If people were really doing that, we would not be making as many styles as we make. So to your point, you like to get a wig, you're buying it for the style, you're putting on, you're just going to work through it a little bit, shake it out a little bit, and then that's how you wear it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's true for a lot of people. Otherwise, we wouldn't keep coming out with more styles in heat-friendly fiber, because if everybody was blow drying and curling and twirling, right, we wouldn't need to. But it's about ease. And I think that's really, what wig wearing is about. It's about getting time back, feeling stylish and fresh. And what better time than the holidays to venture out and doll yourself up a little bit? If you guys want to doll yourselves up with Flip the Script, or you want some information on it, just scan the barcode at the bottom. That's what it's there for. It'll give you all the information you want. I got to ask you, Crystal, would you please can you do a little spin or a little turn for me? I want to see the back of all those layers. Look at that. That just looks like, you had curled your hair and you just got that beautiful bounce to it. There's something very European about the way you're wearing it too. I don't know.
Love it. I love it. I'm ready for the party.
It's just your personal flair that you bring to it. That's what I was saying. You guys, you got to check Crystal out, as I said, at the Hair Honeys. And Crystal, every time I read your name, I just love to say it. I love to go, Crystal Honeycutt. It just rolls, Honeycutt.
So
I love that. That is your name, right? Like you didn't change it.
That is it. That is it.
Well, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, and you're wonderful.
As are you.
I'm so glad to have you here and to join us and to be a part of this wonderful giveaway. And incidentally, girl, you're heading it off today. You are the first of the group and the first wig we're giving away. So
I'm so excited and so honored. Thank you so much.
I'm thrilled too. One more question, Crystal, before you go. I'm just curious, you yourself in your personal life, when you're going about your business every day and you want to get some hair on, for you, what is your go-to? Are you a short, medium length, or where do you go? Where's your place?
I always stick about right here. I will always love the long wigs. They're beautiful. They're stunning. Everyone loves them. But for me, for an everyday wear, to go to the grocery store, out and about right now, I'm always going to pick about this length because it's just easier. I don't have to worry about combing as much. I don't have to worry about tangles. To me, this is just so much easier. It's definitely like a daily driver type style. I will always go for this type of style, always.
Perfect. Well, my dear, you look fabulous in it. I hope that carries you through the holidays. Someone asked, can we put up Flip the Script? Can you wear it up? And I think it's going to pull off my mannequin. But I definitely say you could, with a clip, put it up. You would have enough hair to do that if you wanted to get it off your shoulders. I know a lot of people like to do that during the day. They just pull up the wig, wear it away, and then they're going out evening time, and then just let her down. Fabulous. All right, you guys, that is Crystal wearing the Flip the Script in the 410 SS Iced Java. I got her in the Iced Latte Macchiato, the 1723 SS. And for all of you entering today, I hope one of you gets to take this lovely wig home. Crystal, hang on. We'll see you a little later.
It was so good.
I love her. We cut her off a little bit, but, this is live, I mean, things happen as you're going along. Anyway, guys, this is the first one. Now, it keeps going. It gets better. It just gets better. Remember, go onto Raquel Welch Wigs, Facebook or Instagram, and you can follow the prompts and be entered to win. Let's look at our next style. This is a great little shorty, a classic style, but a lot of gorgeous movement in it. This is the Captivating Canvas, and this is our second wig in our 12 Days of Raquel lineup. Let me put this on. I am showing the Captivating Canvas in the RL119. This is called Silver and Smoke. And it is just a nice balanced gray. You got like some salt and pepper highlights, and it goes into like a nice deeper back, very natural, like bio hair, the way it kind of works. And I'm just gonna style her up. We redid our control spray, people. If you haven't noticed, we got a new nozzle on it and we reformulated it. I wanted to improve upon the original formula because I felt sometimes it left a little bit of a wet feel to the hair. This dries a lot quicker, and so it's going to make your styling a heck of a lot easier, and it's going to be great fun for you to work with, especially if you liked the original, okay? So check that out. That's new. But let's check this Captivating Canvas out on someone who is just as captivating as the name would suggest. You all know her very well. She's from Wigs.com. Her name is Roxy.
Hi, friends. Hi, everybody.
Roxy.
Happy holidays. You look absolutely stunning, Frank.
Oh, thanks. You know what? It's only took me 8 hours to get ready, so you know.
It only took me 5. You know why? Because I got this wig on.
Well, I mean,
Took one time call.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, you're showing up in Captivating Canvas in a way that I've never seen it styled before, and in a way that I really love. You've taken the holidays to a new level, and you are pulling out the stops with that, girl. Tell me, which one are you wearing? What color are you wearing?
I'm wearing the RL 1388, and I love this style. See, normally I go with a rooted look, but for some reason, RL 1388 just goes really well with my skin tone, and I could still have the really dark eyebrows, and it doesn't look unnatural to me.
No, no. I mean,
so beautiful.
I mean, what I got to ask you.
Okay, lighter in the highlights right here at the face framing right here. Oh, so gorgeous.
I mean, look, this is a beautiful style. This is a very functional short style, lots of flirtatious layers in it, and very face framing and just very elegant. But like you've taken it up from elegant, you have turned it into, I mean, sexy mamacita.
Yes, that's what I was going for. I mean, want to be sexy at the Christmas party.
Well you should. Tell me what you did to it, girl, because I mean, I'm just curious. Did you use product heat? What did you do?
Yeah, so no heat at all. What you've always taught me is whenever I get my wigs out of the box, I always shake them upside down, spray them with a little bit of water, and I even comb it upside down as well to separate all those fibers. But what's funny is I just started getting creative with this, and I love the name because it's a canvas, right? I always take my wigs and they're my blank canvas. I like to just see what I can do. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, let's try this. Like my fingers are just in my wigs constantly. So this is what I came up with. I mean, there was a little teasing involved. There was a little back combing, and then just a cute little clip on both sides.
Some adornments, I see. Some adornments.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you got Roxy, turn around a bit. So look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is out of the box, Captivating Canvas. You know, it's got some movements of body, but look at how Roxy was just able to really work that up with a little bit of scrunching. You can really bring out the texture. It's got a soft wave to it. And I think that's what gives it its elegance, and that's what gives it its life, right? Because it's kind of it's a perky style if you so desire it to be.
It really is.
And I don't want to take her off because I could keep playing with it and molding it and doing it all different ways. I should probably talk about the cap.
Go for it, Frank.
Let me try that. I mean,
take it away.
You just keep doing your fashion show over there, Roxy. All right, you just keep throttling that thing. So Captivating Canvas cap. Okay, we do offer on this an extended ear-to-ear lace front, so you do have some wearability off the face with this. What this cap also features on Captivating Canvas is an extended lace monopart, I should say. So it goes all the way to the back of the crown, which means you can really, really go far back with your part on this. And it also gives it a more of a sleeker look in through the front. Then we have the Memory Cap 2, stretch material, right? And then our velvet ear tabs, and we have our velvet extended nape with also hook and loop adjusters. So for any of you who need to tighten it, you can pull it down a little bit, or you can open it up. So an average cap, but very, very versatile. Roxy, as you say, this is what I do. This is what we told you, right? Just kind of, I'm using a little Restore. You can use a little water just to give it a mist. And I give it a good shake. Hold it on by the nape. Don't ever hold it on by the lace front. Okay, please don't do that. And then you just really wake her up. And then you can really start to mold her and work with her as you wish. But you know what? It is important, Roxy. And I know you're an expert wig wearer and stuff. And you also guide a lot of people in their wig wearing journey, but it is important to wake up those fibers and really kind of let the wig breathe a little bit. And when we say, heat friendly fiber, heat stylable fiber, the truth of the matter is your hands have heat. And so just like you said, if you style it up with your hands, it's just your fingertips running through it in one direction over a while, you can really get this to go in any direction you want,
Right. And just look at how much volume you got just from flipping it upside down, holding it by the nape. That's exactly what I did. And then I just kind of shaped it with some really cute, what did you call these, Frank?
Adornments.
Yes.
Access-
Yes.
Accessoires.
Yes. That.
But no, it is great because this also has like that lace front. So if you want to get like that, you can kind of get like a little bit of an Amanda Priestley look going out of it too, you know, kind of have that sweep and, you know, that kind of like flirty bang, but that's also kind of off the face, which I really like too. Roxy, it's hard not to like you in just about everything because it's not just that you're a beautiful girl, but you're beautiful inside your
Aw,
soul. And
thank
honestly,
you.
that comes through all the time with you. And I just adore you. You know that.
Thank you. Well, you
and
know, it took some time. Like when I first started wearing wigs, I wasn't, you know, I only picked the long blonde wigs, you know. But once I
Right.
started venturing out, I surprised myself on what I could and couldn't wear. So
Right.
yeah,
I
it
know.
just takes getting used to. You know, if you're first time wig wearer, you always want to look like yourself, but don't be afraid to step outside and try something new because you never know, that new style might be your it style.
Yeah.
It
Well,
comes-
we've talked many times, and you know, I always believe that if it makes you confident, if you like it and you're happy in it, you're just gonna shine. And that's what's really important is that you feel comfortable and you find your place. I know like when you're a wig wearer like you, we've talked about it, you got wigs all over the place.
all over.
I mean, yeah, you can pick from anything and you feel confident wearing everything because you've kind of adapted to the idea. And so I think that's a great thing. And I thank you for encouraging other people to do the same because you're posting all the time and you got a lot of stuff out there and you're doing the work, girl. You're doing the work. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, Frank. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. Thank you for having me again.
Oh my God, I couldn't think of the holidays without you, my dear.
I know. I don't know how many of these I've done in the last 15 years. It was been a lot, but I'm always happy that I get asked back. So
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure. The honor is all ours. And you guys, Captivating Canvas could be yours. So you can wear it like out of the box as I have it, or if you want to zhuzh it up like Ms. Roxy over there, there's a perfect example of how you could do that. All right, Roxy, thank you. Now hang on, we're going to see you a little later, okay, girl? I just adore her. Isn't she just the sweetest? You guys, check her out at the Lovely Rocks. That's her Instagram handle. And if you want to see some, you know, different ways to wear wigs, guaranteed, Roxy's going to show you. So for those of you who maybe are not into the short, or maybe you've had short and you want to try something a little bit different, one of the next wigs in our giveaway is one that's surely going to make you feel glamorous. It is called Model Mode. And I have a very, very glamorous presenter to show you Model Mode. She's going to look like quite the model herself. You guys, please help me bring out Miss Jen Brown.
Hi.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming to join us. Jen, I have to say, you guys, I had the opportunity to meet Jen, I think it was like a month ago. Was it a month ago?
Yes. Oh,
What a great joy and pleasure it was to meet you. And
thank you.
I have to say, I think we got to sit and have dinner together, actually.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And you guys, I'm telling you, she posts some, not only is your content about like just hair and wigs and that kind of thing, but you're also very comical. And you have a you have a great sense of humor. And I love some of your other videos that you post related to wigs or not related to wigs. So if you guys want to be entertained for the holiday season, make sure you check out Jen Brown at Being Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown.
Thank you.
So Jen, we have a wig here today. We are showing off the gorgeous model-esque Model Mode.
Isn't she fabulous?
She is pretty fabulous, I gotta say. Now, tell me,
Her.
what color are you wearing? What did you do to style it?
Yes. Okay, so I'm wearing Iced Cafe Latte, which is one of my favorite colors in the Raquel collection. So gorgeous. And I really didn't do anything. I really just wore her out of the box. I switched up the part a little bit to do a side part. And the great thing about this style is the more you play with it, you can get more volume, you can get more lift on it. It's such a versatile wig.
Yes, it really is. And, you know, one of the things I did want to point out, because I don't know, you must have brushed it out, or I'm sure
I did.
It, right?
I did some finger combing through it. Yes.
Yeah. So I think this wig, if I'm not mistaken, comes with a "do not comb or brush" hang tag on there. Is that not the silliest thing? I mean, why would you not comb or brush a wig? You're supposed to treat it like your own bio hair. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is how it comes out of the box. So you see these tendrils in here. This is our set. This is to maintain the wave in the body of the hair. Much like, when you take a curling iron to your hair, and then you just leave it to kind of cool and set, then you have like those little barrel curls in it. Well, the whole point of that tag is to say, if you like it like this, do not comb or brush it. But in my opinion, it's meant to be combed. I like to use a wide tooth comb. And then what I like to do is just rake through the wave. So you get that soft kind of texture.
Yes, that's what I loved about it. Just these soft waves.
Without a super defined curl. But we just want people to know, if you're pulling this out of the box and you like it the way it is, don't brush it, because you're going to have to reset it, But it is. Model mode is exactly designed to make you feel like a model. That was the whole idea and the whole purpose. And it's one of the longer wigs that we're offering in the 12 Days of Raquel giveaway. And again, as I was saying, you guys just go to Raquel Welch Wigs on Instagram or Facebook, and you can just enter the prompts to win one of these styles that we're showing today. So I'll talk about the cap, and then I'm going to have you do some spins, Jen. If you guys are wondering what kind of cap you get with model mode, because caps are very important, because if you want to know what you can do with them, you want to know what the abilities are. So with model mode, we are giving you an extended ear-to-ear lace front. So you could pull this one up and away from your hair. You can wear it half up, half down, because it is a long wig. That's important to be able to do that. Then we give you the full mono top, right? Mono top will give you a little lower density in through the top. So if you're looking for a low density top and crown, monofilament's a great way to go. And also gives you some parting options within that monofilament range. So that's also a good point. This cap for the model mode comes with a velvet ear tab and a velvet nape, and it's on our Memory Cap 2 stretchable wig cap. So it accommodates a lot of different head shapes. So I think you guys will really enjoy this. This comes in an average size. Jen, I want to ask you, I don't know that we discussed, you yourself personally, if you were to do a wig cap, ideally for you, petite, average, large, what is your size?
I'm average. Sometimes I tiptoe into large territory, but this wig is very comfortable. I slightly loosened the adjusters on the back and it fits perfectly. It's very comfortable to wear. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And I mean, I think if we're talking holidays and you want to have a long style, I think you're not going to go wrong with this. I think this gives you just, you got the long length, just that natural amount of curl, and wave, which is so trending right now, that I think this is a no-brainer. So for those of you who like the longs, check this out. If you want information on model mode, as far as lengths, you want to know like what colors it comes in, definitely scan that QR code at the bottom and you'll get all the info you need. Again, I want to ask you, Jen, what color are you wearing?
So this is iced cafe latte.
Iced cafe latte.
Just love it. And I love the hairline on this as well. I think it's so beautiful, so realistic, which I wanted to piggyback off of what you said. This wig, not only the length, but then also that hairline, it allows you to pull it up a little bit more, to do those half up styles, or just be, more creative for holiday parties.
Absolutely. And I mean, you still got that bright money piece in through the front, which is really nice. So you have the model mode in the iced cafe latte. This is the iced cappuccino. So if you guys want to compare a little bit, I don't know, everyone's computer screen reads a little bit different. So, but I would probably say if you're on the fence between the shaded iced cappuccino and the iced cafe latte, I would say what Jen's wearing has a little bit more dimension in it. It's got a little bit more of that chocolatey brown in there, where this one, the shaded iced cappuccino, is got a little bit more of a beigey kind of icy feel to it, more muted highlights. I kind of think of this as like my Jennifer Aniston red carpet kind of brown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that she
this wig is very red carpet, Frank.
Well, you know me, I love a red carpet. So what can I say?
No, I instantly felt glamorous when I put this one on. So pretty.
Well, that is the idea. So if you guys like Jennifer Aniston's summer color, then you would do this one, right? Then you would do the iced cappuccino. If you like the more golden warm honey tones, and it's not honey, it's a balanced honey, then go
Yeah.
with the Jen favorite there, the iced cafe latte. Have you worn that color before, Jen?
I have, yes. I have this one as well in selfie mode,
Oh, you
which
do?
I
Okay.
love. Yes.
All
Yeah.
right, good. Is that your color? Like, if you had a color, is that,
I
or what do you
really,
tend to
really
wear?
love this color. Yeah. I think it's that perfect blend, not too bright of a blonde, but yet not too dark of a brunette. It's that perfect in between, but with a lot of good dimension in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I find I get a lot of compliments on my hair color when I wear this,
Super. That's what I like to
which
hear.
we love. Yes.
We love to hear that, right? Don't you love when people stop you in public and say, "I love your hair. Who does it?"
I know. And as a woman who dealt with hair loss my whole life, I never experienced that. No one ever asked me who did my
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
And so finally getting to experience that, it's really neat.
Well, it is very interesting because I am a hairdresser. Before I got into like really designing for wigs, I worked in a salon for many years, had my own salon, and I would have customers had very fine thinning hair.
Mhm.
Some had alopecia, some had trichotillomania, all different types of things. And you try to work with that little bit of hair, that fine hair that's there, and you can get it to look decent most times and get it into a style, but it's never quite where you really want it to go.
Yeah.
And it's funny though, like you say, now you wear a wig and maybe people didn't compliment you on your bio hair, but all of a sudden they're like, "I love your hair."
Yes. Who does it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could tell them Raquel or send them to me. I don't know.
Yeah. No, they're always so surprised when I say it's a wig. Yeah. It's so fun.
Hey, Jen, I want to ask you, someone
Yeah.
writes in like, because this is a long wig, how do you go about preserving it, from tangles and stuff like that? Because that is a fallout of some of the longer wigs rubbing against fabrics and clothing.
It is, especially in the winter, when we're wearing coats and turtlenecks and things like that. I am the type that I'm going to keep a wide tooth comb in my purse with a little compact so I can just touch it up. I always go from the bottom and work my way
Yes.
up. Same in the car. I also keep a wide tooth comb. And just, touching it up, detangling it a couple times, it keeps it looking great.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that is really important too, because I think a lot of people don't keep the combs around, and you got to have one somewhere. And you're
Yes.
saying comb from the bottom up, so important. So many people start
Mhm.
here, and then they run into snags.
Yeah.
So
Don't want to do that. Yeah.
bottom
Very
up,
gently. Yep.
bottom up. I will tell you, I have this like restore spray that I like to keep handy to refresh the wigs and to help the combs glide through. Never use a
Mhm.
boar bristle brush, people, or any kind of ceramic brush with plastic pins. I like to use the metal.
Yes.
The metal pins with just little plastic balls on it. Metal really works through fiber well in a different way than it would through bio hair. So just keep that in mind. And someone asked what hairspray I'm using. I am using the Control Spray by Hair You Wear. It's been redesigned and it's got a new nozzle and it sprays out a finer mist and it dries a little bit faster than it did before. So that's what I got over here. All right. Jen, my darling.
Oh.
Thank you for starting us off with the 12 Days of Raquel,
Oh.
and just for being your gorgeous, beautiful, engaging self. You guys check out Jen. You have to just totally watch her because I'm telling you, you got a great sense of humor and you got a great
you.
joy for life. And I
Thank
thank
you.
you for sharing that with the world. So that's being Mrs. Brown over there. That's being
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Brown. Hi. Isn't she a doll? You guys definitely check her out. She's so funny. And you know what? We need to laugh more, don't we? We need to laugh more. All right, you guys. Next on our 12 Days of Raquel giveaway, we have the next wig. Now, this one is a shortcut for all you short lovers out there. This one has some curl pattern to it. It's got some wave and some movement. And this looks like you stepped out of the salon. This is great for a casual event. This is great for an office event or anywhere you may need to go where you just want to have a high polished finished style. This one will get you through the day. And I can't think of anyone who's more polished and sophisticated than the wonderful Mel Borsma. And I'm going to bring Mel in. Mel from Mel's Be Ageless. Hello, Mel.
Oh, hi, Frank. It's so good to see you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too, my dear. Can you believe we're here?
No.
I
It came
mean,
too fast, but I'm happy to
I
be
don't know
here.
where the year went. I'm dying over here. I got too much to do yet. Well, thank God we have another month. We have another month to go, and we
That's
have a
right.
beautiful 12 giveaways this month. So at least we got stuff to look forward to, right?
Exactly.
So Mel, I gotta tell you, you're looking stunning today. And
Yeah.
what color are you wearing in the curated cut?
I am wearing iced pumpkin spice, and
Ah,
it's one of those colors that I put on. I wear a lot of silvers. I know a lot of people know that I wear silver a lot, but I can put on this color, and I don't know, it takes me back to my 30 eras, years when I loved to color my hair every different color, and this was one of them. And it's that color that you put on, and I think, this is Raquel Welch, her
yeah.
fierceness, her bold, her confidence, her
Oh,
elegance. That's what, when I put this on, it's what it makes me feel.
I love that. I love that. And that's so true. I get that sense when you're wearing it too. Raquel loved her reds and especially her copper reds. And actually, she was really she really kind of was on the forefront of experimenting with color because in those days, she and I had talked about it. If you were a Latina skin tone or you had olive skin tones, they forbid you to have any kind of reddish tones in your hair. You either go super like a dark ash blonde or you had to be a brunette. And that's, the studio would make you do these certain things. And she loved her fiery red hair and she figured out a way to, with eyebrow color and foundation and everything, to be able to pull it off. And she became like one of the first well-known movie actresses of Latina descent to be sporting copper red hair. And she was a trailblazer for that. And you're
Definitely.
giving me trailblazer energy with that right now.
Well, and I have a tip that, because people know I wear silver a lot, and I actually have silver bio. I do a little trick. So, silver ladies out there, if you're wanting to wear something different, or if you're blonde, you want to be a redhead, I actually, because I don't want anybody to see, my silver peeking out, I just take eyeshadow and put it around the
Yeah.
front here, so I don't have to worry about that peeking out, and then I can be any color that I want to be.
Yeah, no, that is really a great tip. And honestly, Mel, you're right on the spot because a lot of times I will do that like at a photo shoot or something like that. We put like the highlights in through the front of the hairline. But if I have someone who's perhaps even like a darker skin tone and that highlight just looks a little bit too bright on their skin tone, I'll go in with, like you said, like a little hair color powder. And I just kind of like dust it right in there just to soften that edge a little bit and just blend it in with a darker skin tone. So very good tip there, Mel. You are a pro. See, you are a pro. So
Thanks.
you are wearing the shaded, no, not the shaded honey
Oops.
pecan. You are wearing ice pumpkin spice. I
Yes.
am showing the curated cut in the shaded honey pecan. That's how this is working out. And this has a little bit of a root in it and it gives a little bit of dimension. But Mel, I got to say, I love how you took advantage of the wave that is in this style and really brought it out. What did you do to make it you?
Well, what I did was I just shook it out, and then you just run your fingers in because it has the curl pattern there. So if
Mhm.
you just flick your fingers through it, because I'm going to scoot my camera back. I'm sorry, I need
Do
to
it.
turn my
Do it.
chair around so that you
Yeah.
can see the back.
I love that. See, you just kicked up. Let me show you guys my back. As you can see compared to Mel. So the wig out of the box kind of comes sculpted and down like that. So it's in a little bit more of a downwards motion, but you can with product. And if I try to do it, it's going to fly off my mannequin. But you can, again, let me just grab my Restore spray. You can really bring out that texture. So if you like volume, if you like texture and movement, this wig will give it to you because don't you think, Mel, it's got like a wavy set in the fiber, right?
It does. So
So,
And so it has that flexibility to really kick it up. And
yeah,
what I like about that, and don't you, I love the nape. I have to just bring that in there because
yes,
this nape,
yes,
the way that lays down and just forms the neck and it comes down this way. So, okay, so, I'm in that age range. And I think a lot of us women that get to a certain point of life, why a pixie and a shorter cut can look so good is
yes,
that, you see this angle to me,
Yeah.
that angle, that when you kick that up, it just elongates
Mel,
the chin, and also the long nape just elongates your neck.
Mel, that is it. You have the volume into the sides that give you that flirty, bodacious body. But you're right. This line in the back where this tapers out really fine and hugs the neck. That girl, this is instant facelift right here. It's nothing draggy back here. So the
No.
whole, when you're viewing from the side, everything seems to move up. So agreed with you. And then this is really quite long in the back, the nape on this. And so if you do have like hair that extends a little bit past your hairline's a little lower, this does cover it. And I'm glad you pointed that out because that is a really, really great point about it.
Well, I actually shave. I'll expose it here, but I actually shave the back of my neck, my hairline up some, so that no
Yeah.
matter how short my pixie is, or, that it's never going to peek out from underneath.
Yeah, no, that is a great point because I think that is, if you're going to be wearing wigs, then you just kind of do what's going to be fastest for me. If it's easier just not to deal with the hairline, let's just remove the hairline entirely. And that works out great. But so your friends know you in the silver color, right?
Yes, they do. My close
So,
friends, my family, they see the bio hair, right?
right.
But also I don't know why, but I do review a lot because I'm in my 60s. And so I like to show wigs of women that follow me and my
Yes.
subscribers to show what they would like to see. Now, I love to
Yeah.
put on a red and brunette or every color, but I like to also show them what they're going to be able to see this in. And of course, this beautiful ice pump spice also comes in a lot of different colors.
It sure does. It sure does. And anyone who wins any of these wigs during the month of December, you'll get to pick the color that you want. So that's wonderful too. And so Mel, you would say for the holidays, we should expect to see you in silver hair, not necessarily the ice pumpkin spice.
Well, I don't know about that because I really like this color.
Good. Well, I hope to see you change it up. Just change it up. And you guys, if you want more information on Curated Cut, just scan the barcode at the bottom that we're posting up there. It'll give you links, it'll give you details, and all of that good stuff that you'll need to know for your information. All right, well, Mel, it is a joy to have you. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to suit up and visit all of our friends here at Facebook.
Good luck to everybody. Good luck.
Thanks. Hang on, Mel. We'll see you a little bit later, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye. And she is a sweetheart. I love Mel. She's just you can just tell, just this pure of heart soul. And that's why, we're having these wonderful people on today because I think the holidays are about soul. And as I said before, it's about giving. And it's about just being appreciative for where we've been and where we are. And we can't think of a better way to say thank you than with our 12 Days of Raquel giveaway. And it's important to us. And it's one of the things that I think really brings us some excitement during the holidays because we do look forward to doing this show for all of you every year. We're doing it a couple years now. So let me show you our next style that is in the month. This is another lovely one. This one is called Untold Story, okay? Untold Story is like an above the shoulder shag with lots of movement and lots of layers. And this one you could really just wear out of the box without much fuss. But you can also, as we said, it's true to life fiber. You can take heat to it, you can style it. It's just a nice, really fresh, undone, but done cut, as I often say. And I can't think of a more wonderful person, cute as a button, to have join us to show us Untold Story than Miss Emily Heron from at She Sheds More. Hello, Emily.
Hi, Mike. Happy
How are
holidays.
you?
Good. How are you? You look fabulous.
You do too, my dear. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can see we're all in the holiday spirit, right?
Yes.
That's what it is.
I can't believe it's almost here.
I can't either. I was saying before, I don't know where the time has gone.
I know.
But I mean, it is upon us, and I guess I'm quite thankful. I'm glad we made it.
Right? That's true. Very, very thankful to be here.
So I want to thank you. I want to say you are looking stunning today in Untold Story.
Oh, thank you.
What is the color you're wearing?
This is shaded sand, and
Mm,
this is the first time I've worn this color, and
no.
yeah, I've always been a shaded biscuit girl, and so I decided to try something different, and I am loving it. I mean,
I love it too.
I may pick this one over shaded biscuit. I just love it.
Well, can I tell you a little something?
Yes,
Uh,
Frank.
so, shaded biscuit has been a very popular color because the trend has been on these really cool tones, platinums and that kind of blonde. But my personal favorite has always been the shaded sand and the
Really?
shaded wheat. Those are two of my favorite colors. They're blonde, but they got a nice balance to them. And I feel sometimes that having a little bit of richness in your color also brings your skin to life. Especially if you have a little bit of color in your skin. Sometimes the shaded biscuit can be a little too bright for some skin tones.
True.
So I love it, and I think it looks fabulous on you.
Well, thank
And
you.
what's your normal color
So-
range?
Yeah, so I wear honestly different colors all the time. I mean, my bio hair, I don't have really much bio hair anymore. It's buzzed
Okay.
off, but my bio hair I was a brunette. And so once I started losing my hair and embraced the wig life, about after 2 years of wearing wigs, because you want to stick to something that's true to your bio
Yes.
color at first, it's scary.
Yes.
And I just slowly started venturing out. And then it's like, once I found blonde, because let's face it, I mean, with bio hair and being a brunette, I could never be a good blonde with bio hair. I mean, you would
I
be
know.
ruining your hair. So
I know.
that's why I say the power of wigs. You just put on a different color and you're instantly can be whatever you want. So I said, the first half of my life I spent being a brunette. The next half of my life, I'm going to be whatever color I want to be.
Yep. And I think wise choice, my dear.
Yeah.
Do what you do. Do what makes you happy. That's what I hope everybody gets out of wearing wigs. Now I'm showing this in, which one am I showing this one in? I am showing the shaded wheat. Shaded wheat is our RL 1422 SS. And you can see it's got the root. It's got this little money piece in through the front. But as I said, it's just a nice shattered bob. It's if you like a shorter length, but you also want movement and you also want it to look like it just moves and kind of rolls with you. This is the style. It's kind of a deconstructed bob, and I really love it. Like I said, I took it out of the box to show you guys without not too much styling, but just a little bit of spray can really kind of like you can wear it off the face. I like it kind of coming down with like a peekaboo kind of bang.
I think it's really cute because I did this earlier and got a little clip.
Yeah.
And did like a little,
yes.
just pulled back.
Yeah. And we were talking about, Roxy was on earlier. We were talking about adornments. She's got like barrettes and clips in her hair and all that. And it looks fabulous. And that's what you could do with this too. You're showing us, you could put it like half up and half down. So
yeah,
fantastical, my dear.
So cute. And I love how it just has a little flip and then it kind of comes under.
Yeah.
And I love that it's an easy ear tuck. I love wigs that I can do an ear tuck with.
Absolutely. Or wear glasses with, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I need my readers.
Well, Emily, I want to thank you so much. You are a doll. You guys, please do follow Emily. You're posting all kinds of stuff, all kinds of colors too. So yes. Emily is at She Sheds More. Are you shedding? Are you shed more?
I finally just buzzed it. I was tired of the shed.
Good girl. Good girl. And if you want more information on Untold Story, just scan the barcode at the bottom. And if I don't get a chance to tell you, have a wonderful holiday, Emily. We'll see you a little bit later in the show. But thank you for all that you do for people who are suffering with hair loss and for making it so approachable. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, sugar. Guys, real quick, the cap on Untold Story for those of you who are asking. Yes, I did forget. Some of you want to know if it comes in gray. It comes in gray. It comes in 4 grays. So you should be in good shape if you like gray. Extended ear-to-ear, lace front. We have a full mono top, so low density, lots of parting options within here. And Untold Story comes with this beautiful middle and side panel of hand-tied features. So this is lots of flexibility, movement, very light to wear. And then we have some wefting right in through the nape line for security, velvet ear tabs, and a velvet nape. So that's Untold Story. And that brings us to number 6 in our lineup for this portion of our 12 Days of Raquel giveaway. And the style that we're going to be showing next is Big Spender. Come on, Big Spender. Let's look at Big Spender on a big, big star. Let's look at Miss Christina Moore. Christina Moore. At Christina Moore.
Hey, long time no see.
Long time no see. I think what has it been, a month? I don't even know. It's something like that.
You know what? I'm just along for the ride this year because I can't keep track of what day or month or week it is at this point. So yeah, I think
know.
it has been about a month.
I know the time goes so fast, and here we are, holiday time, and whoa, okay.
I'm not ready, but I'm here.
Glad.
So
I am so glad you're here too. I'm glad you could join us. It's always a pleasure. We are
always love
talking
this.
about Untold Story today, and I got to say you're looking quite fabulous in it. Will you please tell me what color you're wearing and also
Okay.
what you did to it, Christina? Because mine I just shook out of the box. That's all I got here.
So Big Spender here is one of my absolute favorite Raquel styles. This is the third color I have it in. And I know you gave me
No.
grief. So yeah, I love it. It's so good. It's one of those styles that just feels like me. Like as soon as I put it on, I haven't done much to this. I like to get the hair out of the face because I'm one of those that, hair, I'm not used to having hair in my face because I didn't have a lot of it to begin with. So I just take a little hot comb and I kind of get that little swoop up here.
Right.
Other than that, she is like out of the box, good to go. But I will say this is a style I don't know that I would have been as comfortable wearing right out the gate of my hair loss and wig wearing journey. Because she is definitely that kind of like big volume girl. But now that I've gotten, more comfortable wearing wigs, I love it. I love the big hair.
Yeah. Well, everything I'm looking at, everything I'm seeing is that big theme, voluminous hair from the 80s. All of that is coming back bigger than ever. Don't forget, there's a lot of like 19 and 20-year-olds who never did that hair. So for them, this is something entirely new. And I think it's going to be trending for quite some time. But you're very right about that. I think when someone comes from such little hair to go into a style that has a lot of fullness and a lot of volume, probably not the best first wig for you or for them.
You gotta kind of just ease your way into it. But then once you really allow yourself to have fun with wigs, then you're like, heck, I'm gonna have big hair. I never could have big hair before, so I'm gonna go ahead and have fun with it. So I love this style.
Exactly. And I also think it's really like Big Spender is the kind of wig that if you're dressed up a little bit, a little more volume always suits something maybe dressed up a little more formal looking, and versus when you're running around and you don't want to deal with a lot of hair and a lot of volume. But this does have the mono top on it, which is really nice because it does lay very flat to the head into the top, but you can get a lot of volume out of it. And I think that is one thing that for me is really, I like working about with the true to life fiber is that you can, with a little heat, if I wanted to make a real severe part and make this really flat, I could. I would just run the blow dryer through the top with a little mist, but you can get a lot of volume out of it too. So it's very versatile that way,
And I will say, this is one of those wigs. This is one of those wigs that I can like this. I'm wearing, a fancy dress. This isn't my everyday outfit, but she rises to the occasion. I have also worn this wig hiking with a beanie up in North Carolina. Like she just is one of those wigs that you can she goes either way. She can be as casual as you want it or, as dressed up and glamorous as you want. And I love a wig that does that.
Yeah, because you know what, especially, let's face it. I mean, not everyone can have 20 wigs in their wig wardrobe, but if you have one or two that are like really versatile with their wear, I mean, that's great because you have those two that you can rely on and they get you through different occasions. And I know not everybody, wants to change their style every day. For many people, right, it's like this becomes their style and that is them. Just like, I have a lot of girlfriends that they basically, with the exception of maybe a little layering or an inch shorter, a little longer, have worn their hair the same for the last 5 years, Not everybody wants to change all the time. You are a little different. I consider you a bit of a glamour girl and, I think
go all over the place. I figure if I have to lose my hair and have to, I got dealt that crappy card, why not have fun with it? And I feel like once you allow yourself to just go there with wigs, It is so much fun. I could never go back to just having one hairstyle. I could be whatever color, length, style. I can have volume. I could be sleek. I mean, it's so much fun.
Yeah, totally. I mean, one of the things I think separates Big Spender from a lot of the wavier bobs out there is that you do have this almost like flat iron textured bit at the bottom, which gives it kind of like a modern, kind of trending kind of appeal to it. It doesn't just spin into a curl.
No.
So if you want kind of that edgier look, I would say this would be like a type of Miley Cyrus bob. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I just
But-
love the length on it. It's such a flattering length.
Yeah, well, and you're wearing it so elegantly styled too. But I mean, look at how you're presenting it and how you're putting it together. And one more time, Christina, the color you're wearing is the.
I really switched it up for you today, and I went with iced cappuccino.
Ah, okay. The
I
ice
gave
cap.
a little bit from my shaded cappuccino, and I went for iced cappuccino to just really throw you off your game.
Well, that's a great way for me to be thrown off my game. Anytime, no problem. Well, it looks fabulous on you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you so much for joining us. But I mean, wow, I'm so glad to see this on you. It's like I said, in this color. And I don't think I personally have seen you in Big Spender. But maybe
I have it in pumpkin spice that you're showing, and I love it in that color. And then my first time getting it, I got in shaded cappuccino. So
Oh my God.
I
All right.
my comfort zone, but it's such a beautiful style.
Well, there you guys go. Miss Christina Moore in the cappuccino, iced cappuccino there. Christina, don't go anywhere. I want to see if we can bring back all of our wonderful girls who have joined us today.
Yay.
There they are. Oh my goodness. How lucky am I to have shared this hour with all of you? You guys, I want to say for all the people who are watching our Facebook Live, a very big thank you. Thank you for supporting us throughout the year. We are so happy that we can kick off this month with these beautiful 6 wigs. Again, all you have to do is go to the Raquel Welch Facebook page or Instagram and follow the prompts, and you can be entered to win any of the 12 styles we are showing you this month. And I want to say, I don't even know. I get emotional, and then the words just kind of escape me. But what an honor it is to work with all of you people, all of you joining me today, and for all the things that you do to help people who this is the first time they've had to deal with hair loss. This is the first time they've even had to consider shopping for a wig or looking for a wig, and what that means for them, and what that means for their life. And for all the people out there who sell and retail wigs to make them accessible to people, it's such an honor to be a part of this community, and I couldn't be more proud to be connected to all of you. So, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so
And,
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was an honor.
I want to wish you all a very happy holiday season. And for all of you watching today, thank you. Don't forget, follow these beautiful people on Instagram and get yourselves one of these wigs. Don't miss out. Try to enter. Like I said, we're making it as easy as possible, and we want you to look as glamorous as possible for the year. So thank you all for joining us. We hope to see you. Don't forget, there's another show mid-month, so check it out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.